continue with post-match press conference. In the middle, head coach Lauren Bertolacci from the Ignite. On the far right, libero Elena Scott. Next to us, middle blocker Alexandra Botezat. Congratulations on the win, Lauren. We'll start with you. I'm sure you didn't expect, even though they played last night, I'm sure you didn't expect Grand Rapids to come in here and roll over, and they proved that they did, and they hung tough for all 4 sets.
Yes, they are definitely on the up. We knew that. We knew they're going to be a little bit tired, but they're probably going to take their momentum, and they have a pretty deep roster as well. So, yeah, as expected, it was a tough, tight, hard-fought game, but I'm pumped we won, and I hope that their middle blocker is not a serious injury. They've been pretty unlucky in our gym so far, the last 2 games.
Tell us what you saw out there today from your team that you liked.
Grit. I would not say that was our cleanest, smoothest, most flow state game that I've ever seen. So it is important that we're able to win through those situations. So I like that we just kind of stuck in there and kept going and showed that mental aptitude that we are looking for all the time.
Alexandra, first match in a while, really strong afternoon for you. Probably your best match of the season, I would say. How did you feel you played out there today?
Thank you. I'm happy. Of course, I work every day to moments like this, but being in a team like ours, it's really easy to get into the court and be great. Because as Lauren said, we are working a lot on our mindset, and I think in each game we can see how our mood can help us more than our volleyball skills.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really a great thing.
Is it easy to, like you said, you haven't played in a little while, is it easy to slide right in and play because your practices are so competitive, so getting in there is no problem, right?
Yeah, of course, every day is we try to be logged in as during the games, so it's not getting to the court on the game day and just being ready for it. It's something that we have to work every day to be ready, and it's something that is happening, so I think everyone can seize it.
Elena, season high, 17 digs this afternoon.
Ooh, that's nice. Congrats.
And probably 40 or 50 bruises to go with it. How do you feel you and the team overall played today?
I feel like it wasn't our cleanest match, but a win is a win, and that's what Lauren was saying after the game. Even though it might feel rough at times or being put in uncomfortable situations, it can really help you in the long run, and when it comes to the end of the season, whether you can pull it out or not in those tough situations.
What do you think was the determining factor that did win it today? After the first set slipped away, you guys battled through the next 3 sets, but what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we did really good at making changes and executing those and really playing as a team and not playing for yourself or your own stats or stuff like that. So I think playing as a team and not being on our own islands really helped us.
Open up for questions.
This is the second straight game where you guys lost the first set but won the next 3. So what does that do for your confidence, knowing that you can maybe drop the first set but you still rebound and dominate the opponent to get a 3-1 victory?
I say it a lot to the girls. I dislike confidence as a determining factor of anything, because unfortunately we can't always feel good. So I don't really care what they felt like. We've got to win anyway. It doesn't matter if we're 2-0 up, 2-0 down, 1-0 down. But I am glad that by the time we get to the finals, I hope, I'm touching on all the woods that exist, my head, anything. Okay, do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, that we have seen everything. We've been 1-0 up, we've been 1-0 down, we've had to reverse sweep and things like that. The more situations we get put in, the better for us, because it's just really important. So, yes, confidence will be good. Yeah.
You guys were first to 20 in all 4 sets tonight. How key is it to be first to 20, and then once you get there, what's the mentality?
Oh goodness. I don't know. I just want to get to 25, honestly. So that's great. We got to 21st, which is a bummer because we lost the first set. So there you go. It doesn't really matter too much. We want to get to 25 first. But yeah, for me, we're learning how to play 0-0 and 25-25 the same intensity, the same tactical aptitude that we're trying to do, the same focus. And I think after the first set, we did a much better job of kind of re-locking in. We had actually the first set, the first 15 points was probably our best volleyball of the night. And then it went away, and that's kind of what happens in volleyball sometimes. So, yeah, I don't even know what the question was anymore, but there you go.
Happy International Women's Day.
Oh my God, thank you.
I want to ask, what does the day mean to you, and what does it mean for the broader Major League Volleyball community?
Yeah, I mean, Yeah. I think I spoke about it before, and I speak about it a lot to the athletes. Like, I just believe the representation is so important, and yeah, we are in the most privileged position that honestly people can get put in on earth. I think we're athletes, we're coaches, we're superstars. People look up to us. We're role models, whether we want to be or we don't want to be. We just are. So how we show up is so important. And we have that privilege to be like a public representation on International Women's Day, and we don't take that lightly, and it's a responsibility that we have. So I'm so proud to coach these women. I told them that like today that they're very inspiring because they are who they are all the time, every single one of them. We have very different versions of female in our team in terms of like their personalities and that kind of stuff, but they all are always going to be who they are, and they're always going to accept each other. That's very important for me. And yeah, pushing women's sports forward and women in high level positions, it's just, yeah, I can't express enough how much this day means to me. I'm glad we get to celebrate it, and I'm glad we kind of get to do it as a group today as well.
I wanted to ask about you kind of talking about not the cleanest maybe volleyball, but I thought coverage looked really good, attack coverage, and I would say like from I can't 100% say from a statistics point of view, but from a vibes energy point of view, one of the best teams to watch out of system. Like really gets everybody back in, and you're giving a lot of credit where it's due when someone sets who isn't Mia or someone is making something happen. So how important is out of system to you in training and in your mindset? And are you like doing a lot of coverage drills this week? Like everything looked really good.
Yeah, no, I think we just have the best bro in the league. So I think that comes after. No, we're covering much better. So that's really important for us because we are a little bit undersized. So we know that we're going to take a few more blocks or like kind of have to be in that situation quite a bit. So that readiness is so important for us. And we definitely work on, I would say, that readiness, and I'm glad that it's starting to show up in our coverage game as well. To the out of system side, actually, I was just telling the girls, we hit over the season, we did a mid-season review, and we are the worst out of system attacking team in the league. Thankfully, we have hit half as many balls as everybody else out of system because we are the best in system team in the league. So it is actually definitely something we are really heavily working on. And so if we saw that better today, that's absolutely because we absolutely smashed it this week in practice, and we're really pushing it so that when we get to finals, that's not something that people can exploit.
Yeah. I got another one.
Let's do it.
I guess maybe this is kind of a question more for Elena, comparing last year to this year. How do you feel like the mindset has changed on the team from last year being the new team in the league? Maybe you didn't feel this way, but like sort of the word of like needing to kind of prove something coming in, into now being on top, again, touch wood, and kind of being the team to beat.
Yeah, I think one thing that Lauren has really emphasized this year, just being yourself, and she even said it for today's game, it's okay to be yourself and prove yourself and be proud of that too. So it gives us a lot of confidence on and off the court to be who we are, and that allows us to play with a lot of freedom and joy, and I think that's one thing that's really changed from last year is also proving ourselves. We were new last year, and I think we did great, but coming on to year 2, we want to finish that last game off.
Cool.
Talk about playing with joy. You guys have now won 7 in a row. You're 13-2. You keep talking about stacking wins. You stacked a lot. I mean, but Elena and Alex talk about how it feels to be so successful and what it's going to take to keep going on. Anything you want to start?
Like working every day as we didn't do anything until now. Like if we start to think that we are the best and we can win everything, we are not gonna do it, because you have to like be conscious about what's happening, but at the same moment to be really like ready to work more, because teams will play against us in a very like aggressive way, game by game. So not thinking that we are just the best, it won't help us. Like we have to think that working every day to get better, it will get us to be there and to be successful and to win the championship.
Yeah, exactly. I think everything up until this point, honestly, like doesn't even matter. Like you just got to keep playing one game at a time, and you play each team 4 times. So there's so many chances to get better, so many things you can learn from each team, and I think you just have to move one game at a time and not get too ahead of yourself.
Does that work?
Yeah, nobody cares at all until you win a trophy, so it doesn't matter. 13-2, it's not relevant. We're working to get better to be in the Final Four and win 2 games there.
Any other questions? Elena, then we'll let you go.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much.
Good job, Bot.
Thank you.